says it's waiting, so hopefully it'll start in like a few seconds. Cause it's definitely got a pretty good delay. It's definitely got a pretty good delay. Yo, okay, I got it to work. Cool.
Finally.
Yeah. Took a little too long there, but we're back. What's up? Hey guys. How are you guys? It's been a while. Yo, okay, I got it to work. Oh, I could probably shut myself up here. Sorry. What's up? What's up? How you guys been? Let me see if I can find my stylus. I'll use that one.
You can say shake it mine. But
How you guys been in stream? How you guys been? Where is mine at? Here it is. Okay. Oh no, it did the thing again. Alright. Well that's good, and that's not as good. Let me know if you guys, Zach, are you you're watching it, right? Is it still going for you?
Yeah. Still going.
Huh. I'm getting this weird glitch on my end then. But if it's still going, it's still going, so. Ooh, that's cool. New Discord. Good stuff.
Pretty. Like, it's a long delay, like 10 seconds.
Yeah, there's a pretty good delay. But that's what I get for streaming on an iPad. Just thought I'd stream to check in with you guys. It's been a while. I do have a video recorded that I want to post, but my I need access to my editor or my video editor software, and I'll probably get that soon because I'm pretty stoked about it. And for sure, like I said, I gotta get the editor. But once I get that software down, I can definitely do that. I'm totally down to edit whatever you guys want me to. It's definitely going to improve my editing for you guys. And I won't charge you nothing, So there's definitely such a big delay on here. But yeah. So for those of you who are in here and even remotely care about the storyline, what do you guys been thinking? Because I mean, I could basically run you through my script, but then I'd have to take down this whole video, and I don't think you want that because I don't want to take down the whole video. But you know how it is.
It's your punishment for saying that.
It is. I have my little laptop up too, but it's just not. Wow.
The really crappy little one?
Yeah, the one I want Elon Musk to buy for an absurd amount of money, even though it's probably worth $10. I mean, it works actually. It works a lot better than I gave it credit for, but it just can't run actual. It can run Google, and that's basically it. But it's cool for that because I could really look up. I could probably connect to where I wrote my script at. If you guys want me to run through the script I wrote, I could totally do that. Definitely not run through the whole thing, but I could definitely run through some key points because the last event was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
We could go over it.
Right. Zach, did you
See.
Yeah, did you watch it, Zach?
Actually happened.
Sloane might be one of the sisters. You're gonna have to remind me, who is Sloane again? Let me look. It's been such a long time. I've been trying to get back into it. Let me look. Oh, yeah, for sure. I don't. Well, you think Sloan is one of the? Oh, I mean, I guess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Sloan could definitely be one of the sisters. For sure. Oh, and, so the other thing I was trying to do as I was writing the last script is I was trying to get some key terms, that we've kind of, like, speculated about with, like, the visitor tapes and all that. And I don't think I got that far, which is kind of sad. I literally only got Singularity and Nexus. But I did kind of want to cover one day about just all the science of it and key terms of these things. Hunter battle armor. What did her battle armor look like? Let me see. Oh, okay, here we go. Because I mean, I have Google pulled up. Which what mark? Like the. Oh, I guess I see what you're saying. Okay, okay. Oh, that didn't work. Oh. No, I can totally see that. Indoor fan theories. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up this stupid image, but it just won't load here. Like I said, this computer is so crappy. Zach knows. Zach knows.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while I
It's linked with the 7.
what?
You think the Q's like the original Kevin the Q, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's linked with the 7. It's made 7
I think so.
imprints, not imprints. Like when it stopped and did this anti-gravity thing and like implanted its power into the ground.
Yeah. And I mean, no, I see what you're saying. No, I think that's a really good observation. No, I totally agree with you. But there are a lot of things that they kind of just throw in, like, which kind of irritates me about Epic, just like throwing in a bunch of random like pieces of what should be storyline, and then it just gets thrown away. But it is what it is. No, so if, like I was saying, so a lot of the time, so like from the very like first theory that I made on here, it was kind of thrown around like you kind of just use the terms that they used, like in the visitor tapes. Like he's always talking about like I don't really have the script, but like just about the singularity and like it just everything he's talking about just had a bunch of keywords that you kind of had to dig into, and those like there's a good amount of people who really dug into like what they meant and why it was important. But like everybody always calling like the Season X event like going into the black hole technically is wrong because it's more of like a wormhole than it is a black hole. Because technically a black hole would literally just crush the universe in its entirety, and we know it's well, it's like one of three things. So it's either like a full on simulation, you know, which could be, or it's, I mean, literally just an alternate universe or a parallel universe. So, because we're talking about like the second from Season X going into Chapter 2, there were places like Dusty that got transferred over, and if it was a black hole, that should have technically wiped out all things in existence. So a wormhole would connect two different places in time. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So, because nothing. A black hole basically means like it had to have been erased. So to say that it was a black hole really isn't right. Now, obviously, it's just like a fan term. I mean, everyone knows what you're talking about if you say like the black hole that we didn't get to play for like a good amount of time. But no. So for like keywords and stuff, you got singularity and mind my handwriting, guys. Because oh wow, see this stylus is not gonna be it, guys. What? Why can't I? There we go. I should probably just type it out. See, like, bruh. Sure, look, singularity. So scientifically, singularity means a hypothetical point in time at which technological growth becomes uncontrollable and irreversible, which in the visitor's lines he basically says to stop the singularity. And to stop the singularity, he had to physically create a wormhole that would move components of it. And that's, I think, and I think that's what created the black hole speculation, was the fact that you basically exploded, like, the point of that whole thing, because they had the meteor crash into the 0 point, and it was the only way to stop the 0 point from entirely collapsing and just becoming irreversible, basically. And so that was the point of the wormhole. I'm totally with you. I that's why I think it was like I'm not sure, because I think that was basically hinting that it's still alive. And that's why there were still lights at the old map. It was just a hint that it wasn't gone. Or at least not entirely, Zach, you still there over there?
Yep.
Sorry, I might be talking too much. Yeah, and then there's Nexus, which Nexus by now is you got the Nexus Orb or the 0 point. But scientifically, it means to describe the point where different things or ideas come together or intersect, which is why the Nexus Orb was able to create a wormhole, because basically it's between two parallel universes. And that's why you had places like the beginning of chapter 2, you had places like Dusty, like the little Dusty buildings, and then you still had Pleasant Park. You had all these different places. So those are the main two that I had written down for that. I don't think it'll really end. The storyline doesn't seem like it's going to end for a pretty long time. And actually today I saw like a tweet from Donald Mustard where he was saying they've been working on stuff just for future, and so it doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon. Which, I mean, you can perceive that in any way, as a good thing, as a bad thing, as an annoying thing, as a really exciting thing. But I do think that this event coming up was going to be a very, very big one. Because you got multiple Kevins, or Blevins, and, or Turtle Bros, What was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Do you believe, is the event, turned to chapter 2, at the same time as, chapter 1, in future, past?
Actually, that's a good question. I think at some point in the storyline, as it's final, is I think it is actually going to lap back to the old map at some point, but just to end. Because I think that in Season X, the transition from 8 to 9 and 9 to X was very weird. Because that one had... I think the timeline of seasons is messed up. I know that Chapter 2 has to come after Chapter 1. That's one, logic, and two, they've dealt with the cube before, which was in the first one because it was just one, which was like it was manageable, barely, but it was manageable. But the relapse of 8, 9, and 10, 8 was pretty normal. But 9, kind of, you went into the future with Peely. But then 10 just didn't make sense because even in the trailer, 1, Jonesy was younger. And that makes a little bit of sense because you could put an image of him in there. But Peely specifically remembered, like... there's a lot of stuff that can go in there. I think that, yeah, at some point it's going to go back. But I think probably more towards the past. Maybe Singularity could be that one girl, and yeah, that's totally possible. I mean, like at this point, literally anything's possible to do. I'm not sure though. I don't think the paradigm could also be the singularity. You know what? Let's look up what paradigm means specifically because I had it before. Paradigm. Let's see. So it says a paradigm is a distinct set of concepts or thought patterns, including theories, research methods, postulates, and standards. So basically, I mean, all of them really revolve around science and theoretic. Peely is a Jones you've looked at. Peely's a Jonesy? Zach, did you know this? Why didn't you tell me? How dare you, Zach?
What do you say?
I have just been informed that Peely is a Jonesy.
So cannibalism is canon?
You heard it here, folks.
The next
Cannibalism is canon. What? That's
from
funny.
Season 9 trailer.
Yeah.
I forget. Right?
Yeah, it's 9. Yeah. It's funny. Okay, so I got my script for my newest one up. And it really only looked at the event of last season and obviously connecting it with the ones before. But just to get you main ideas, it was just talking about how the agency really had an agenda, and or the IO, you know, and how it was like the cube developed a wormhole, and they kept a very close eye on it. It's basically talking about how these 7 may have worked closely with the agency to begin with. But at some point, they really threw him overboard. But, I mean, it seemed very clearly that they wanted to continue the research on it, but they really didn't know how. And it became such a source of power that they didn't want to have it anymore. Until it was in the form of 0 point that was containable. I'm basically just going over... from season 4 up until now. Up until really season X to where everything just got thrown. Because there was a promise broken. And the agency really threw the 7 overboard. And that was kind of it. I also talked about how, I mean, they would literally kill people to pursue researching about the Nexus orb and the cube and all these things, and like I said, like literally after this video is done, go on to one of my previous videos. Go on to the stream if it lets you. Leave me a comment of your theory, like your full theories. I don't care if it takes you 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, an hour. Write it out, because I look at them and I'll look at them and I'll definitely implement them onto newer theories, because you guys probably know more than I do, especially if Peely is a Jonesy. So, like I said, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this.
From the comment, 1 second.
It said there was in a trailer.
Yeah, I'll send it on through Discord.
Okay.
You guys see all the random messages earlier?
And the last thing I think I wrote in here, and I didn't really finish it entirely, but I'm just going to read what I wrote, because I said it's always been looked over, yet hinted at every single time. Memories being lost. My memories are broken. When I hear this again, will it help me remember? Memories being muted, whether it's all planned or not, it's a really crucial piece of the storyline. And it's pretty clear that when you're on the island, you're muted unless unmuted, if that makes sense. Because, like, especially in Chapter 2, Season 4, like, Thor in there, there was a trailer when they all popped up, but Thor was trying to, like, show peace, like, hey, we're not here to hurt you, Galactus is coming in, but he couldn't say anything. But it's clear that in the cutscene where it's like, my memories are broken, and all that, it's clear that he could speak to you. So it's sent out that way because when the second you enter, it's almost like one of the Nexus fields around the cube, really. When you would enter that field, the second you enter it, your memories are gone, your ability to speak are gone. You're just muted. And I think they really use that to their advantage, because they want the most. They want an experiment on the Nexus Orb and figuring out how to use it and what it does. So, okay, this is a long shot, but I don't know, be that guy in the Sloan picture. I mean, he looked like a higher up than Sloan. Do you have any idea where I could find that picture at? The one you're talking about. Emmy. Because, I mean, if you can find that picture, I will gladly look for it. And, I mean, the long shots are what storylines are built off of, really. Or this one especially. Indeed, we delivered precisely as agreed. Reach the 0 point, planted your anchor device. Yeah, I mean, I could totally just look for the comment. Oh, it could totally IO boss. I think I see the image. No, I think it totally could be. He actually kind of gives me a Midas kind of vibe, though. I'm not gonna lie. And y'all are gonna hate on me for it, but he kind of gives me a Midas vibe. If this is the same thing I'm looking at here. He's like, you want to do me a big favor?
Yeah.
You want to drop the Discord link in
Yeah.
the thing, because then I think they're gonna try to find the video and they can drop it in there. And then that way you can actually actively talk to me about theories, so I can keep building them weekly or weekly. God, whenever I upload. I don't know if I can stand a weekly. I'll try, but I gotta get my editor back. So I'm trying to do this periodically, so I can build it. But if it's a guy in like this black suit with glasses and like this white streak of hair, then I'm looking at the same guy you're looking at.
Okay, put it into chat.
Cool.
It did go through as a link, but
Oh. Shoot. It didn't even pop up yet for me. I think it got blocked. Bruh.
well, that's not good.
You could just send it to me on. Actually, I'm making this more complicated. I'll just look for it. Let me see. Oh. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. It's like I must sound like a really big idiot. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm fine. 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 Don't even worry. I'm not worried. Are you worried? I am not worried. I'll put it as a. I'll put it in the description. YouTube Studio. Wow, they changed how this looks on mobile here. Okay. Well, I can't do it right now. I'll link it in afterwards. But that's the way you can reach me, basically. Do you remember what they look like, Emmy? Like, I mean, I could look up PlayStation Grenade, but maybe just make my life easier. I'll look real quick. Because, I mean, it's definitely in a comic book here. PlayStation Grenade typically covers a lot of this stuff. Hey, but we got, like, tons of views in one video. So you already know what I'm talking about, right, Zach? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I hit caps lock. Grenade.
Ready to go?
Weapon?
Everyone should hit the like button.
I think everyone should hit the like button. You know what? Right now, just hit the like button.
Like, one like equals one treat for my pet.
Yeah, Zach's pet. Yo, newbie, what's up? How you been? Sorry, there's a long delay. So if you comment something and I don't respond right away, just there's a long delay. I'm literally screen recording on my iPad for this.
Is at least 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah, and I even set it so there is no delay. It's just that much of a delay. No, how you been though?
I had to wait 15 seconds for it just to get over.
Let's see. I wonder if I have like access to get like a Photoshop program on my thing. It's coming with Batman Who Laughs. I've been fine. I don't know, like not really much. Sorry. I literally just can't find it. Let me just look one more time. But no, that's cool, newbie. That's real cool. Yeah, I gotta stay out here, you know. Gotta try. I think I actually have it right here. If I can find it here, I mean, I can check. Because I'm pretty sure the picture I'm looking at is the one you're talking about, but because it looks like that person would be higher up. Wow, this is bad. This laptop cannot handle. I'll let it load. Oh, it loaded. Oh, thanks, newbie. I have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Means a lot. Keep going. You got this, newbie. No, it really means a lot, though. Thank you. You don't have to hit the like button. I feel it in my heart, okay? Lady Gaga and her, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Claim?
My claim? What's my claim? What claim?
Like, first you lost, and then you won.
What are you talking about, Zach?
You're gonna get another copy claim?
For what?
Copyright claim?
But for what?
Lady Gaga.
Oh, shoot. Probably. Alright, good night, newbie. Yeah, I mean, probably. No, my luck. Nah, go ahead. I think I'm probably gonna end the stream here. And if I can't find it here, then I'll look afterwards. But, I could just probably leave the freaking link in there.
Put out a link from the Discord.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me in the chat, though.
And then, like, something.
Here, let me see. Because I don't think it's like a thing you can click on in the chat. Oh, yeah, it is. So, I just dropped that in the chat there, and I don't know if Emmy already left. But I dropped it there. If not, I'm gonna, I'll probably find a way to drop it on either my last video or an upcoming one. So I'll leave this up for the night. But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably head on the stream tonight. I mean, I'm gonna stream for an okay amount of time. But I will definitely look. And then I'm gonna try to get access to my video editor again. And then Zach and I can stay up until 2 in the morning. You already know.
Yup.
We did it once before. We can do it again.
Will be worth the 2,000 views.
2,000? Then we have like 16,000 though.
We did?
Well, I don't know if we did, but we do. Right now we have that much. Look, let me look. So we have like 2,001. We have 17,000 right now, like currently up to date. In that one day, I don't know. Let me look. I can check. Oh shoot, I don't know if I can check on here though. I don't know if I can check analytics on here. Oh, here we go. All right.